What is going on, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking. In today's video, we are doing a memory plan with me, and I am planning for the week of February 27th. We are finally rounding out winter kits. I know, y'all, it's been a long haul. I have done way more winter kits this year than I have done ever. Y'all know, if you've been around, I'm not a big fan of winter and therefore had accumulated so many winter kits. So I made a vow that I was going to get through them damn kits, and I did get through quite a bit of them. I think I have maybe 2 left, perhaps 2. I don't think I have more than 2. I have to go through and look at my collection. But I'm so glad I kind of got through them, and they're beautiful. I just don't like actually living winter season, but like the kits are gorgeous. And this particular kit was not actually in my February kit lineup. I don't even remember what was in place of this. I cannot remember, but I ended up going with this because I thought like the lighter kind of, what am I thinking? Kind of the lighter kind of fun colors lended itself to a nice little transition into more March colors, which gets us more into like the springy type colors. So although I feel like my March is kind of all over the place as far as colors, so alas, I thought this would be a nice way to kind of round it out. I know a lot of people use this kit to transition from January to February, and I used it to transition from February to March, and it does work out for where I live because it's still winter, basically. Although our winter has been very tame, I can't complain. It's still considered winter, like we're getting snow tomorrow or tonight, late tonight, early tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'm doing this voiceover on the 13th, Monday the 13th. So yeah, we in March, we still get snow. So it's pretty relevant for where I am. So even though typically I don't like to go too far into February with winter, this year we definitely went all the way to the end with winter to use up those kits. But anyways, I have not talked about anything that I'm using, and we're already into the base. So let's get into that. I'm using the October? I'm pretty sure it's the October. I don't know why I'm blanking on this. I'm pretty sure it's the October 2022 mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. I do PR for Tasha's shop. She is amazing. And if you do purchase with her, you can use my code Anna15 to save 15% and get, you guessed it. I feel like it's been too long since I said this. You guessed it, my stinking adorable furry bee friends. Ooh, she cute. Ooh, she cute. And I think new releases are coming soon for Pink Diamond Planner Co. So I'm excited to see what those are going to be. And the March mystery is on its way to me. So, of course, Darcy shared her sneak, and I'm dying as per usual. Again, nothing new here. Nothing new to see here. But anyways, I'm like, now I'm all burpy. Like, what the hell? I did just eat, but like, really? I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, and I paired it with a periwinkle foil bundle. It's kind of like periwinkle foil bundle from SPC. I don't remember like where this foil bundle is from. I don't remember if it was like with the mystery kit or if it was just like an a la carte pickup on the website, but it's a celestial themed like periwinkle blue foil bundle that I think matched the kit pretty perfectly. It's not an exact match to that kind of periwinkle blue in here. I don't know if periwinkle is even the right shade that I'm thinking of, but whatever. Y'all saw it. It matches the lighter blue tones in this kit pretty closely. Not exactly, but pretty closely. And I thought it would be a fun way to kind of switch up using, you know, a lot of the snow themed foil, especially since we're heading more into March here. Well, we're into the first week of March basically with this spread. So I thought that would be fun, and I love how it turned out. I did bring in some silver elements just as the core foil. I think I used some quote box overlays, and I'm trying to remember where those are from. I think Happy Sticker Designs. Maybe. So you'll see me pull those in, and yeah, I think that's everything for what I used for the nitty gritty. But I love how this spread turned out. It's just, it's so good. It's so good. I'm sad because I forgot to take a picture of the base for this spread, and the base is amazing, if I do say so myself. But I did get pictures of the completed spread that I'll hopefully post someday on Instagram, y'all. I definitely am not as good at keeping up on my Instagram posts, although I haven't been terrible. So like, I'll cut myself some slack. I'm also over here trying to like get a full website running and designing and working full time, and it's fine. In all seriousness, y'all, vulnerable moment. I had a full breakdown yesterday because I was so overwhelmed. Like, oh man, wow. I'm like, oh girl, you're trying to do a whole lot, friend. Maybe you should just take a deep cleansing breath and maybe not try to do as much as you're doing. But like, do I? I mean, a little, but not enough, I feel like. But alas, don't worry, I am taking care of myself. I'm taking breaks, which is why it's taking me so long to get releases out. I did share my first, it's not even really a sneak. I posted the full boxes of the first kit I'm going to be releasing when we do releases, which hopefully by the time this video goes live, actually, no, this video will probably go live tomorrow. I have a haul that I plan to have go live on Thursday, maybe. So hopefully by then there'll be more concrete information regarding new releases. But for right now, just know your girl is working. But I'm so excited because I shared the full boxes of my baseball kit, which if I remember, I'll try to pop in a picture of the full boxes, which I also posted on Instagram. So if you guys are not following your girl on Instagram, like what is you doing? Because you is missing out. It's so much fun over there. You just get to basically experience more of my shenanigans over there, clearly. Oh, here I am picking out a 15mm strips. So I got these this little bundle of 15mm strips from the SPC Buy-Sell Trade group on Facebook. Someone was destashing like just that, and I have been wanting to get that, but I haven't really seen it in any shops. So I bought it immediately, and it has been just a godsend for when either the kit doesn't come with one, or in this case, I didn't really like it too much, only because I thought it matched the 15mm a little too much for my liking, and I wanted to bring in more of that kind of corally orangey color that you guys see, and I thought it would look great with the washi overlay that you guys are seeing me put down. So anyways, sidetrack. I shared the full boxes of my baseball kit, and I am so excited that you guys are loving it so much. I honestly, I swear to you, I saw Amy Marie Plans put out a plea in her stories, and I was like, I must oblige, one, because I love baseball. And me and Amy are both Mets fans, so we have that connection already. So I was like, all right, if anyone's gonna do it, I'm gonna freaking do it. So I always wanted to, but no one's ever released art, at least no art that I've seen. And I was like, all right, well, usually when that happens, fun fact, I just kind of scour. Y'all, it's a journey. I just kind of scour the web, usually Etsy, more specifically for images and things that I can put together, like clip art pieces I can kind of put together to create my own thing. You guys, I cannot tell you, it takes forever to do it, because literally you're searching everything, right? Digital papers, you're searching the clip art, you're searching the fashion people if you want them. It takes forever. But I was like, all right, let me see if I can do this. And y'all, the first couple of searches, I was like, okay, yeah, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. There's no art. There's nothing I'm really vibing with. I don't know if I have enough to put something together that I really love. And somehow we got to the boxes you guys saw, and I was like, oh, thank God. It's a journey. It reminds me of writing a paper in college or in high school, if you didn't go to college, where you do it, you submit it, maybe you do well, maybe you don't. But then you go and sit down and write the next paper. This is after writing several papers. And you're like, how in the F did I do this the first time? That's what designing feels like half the time. For me. Anyways, I don't know about other more experienced shop owners, but that's what it feels like for me. Anyways. All that to say, I'm so excited that you guys are loving it so much, and that there's so much love for baseball, because first of all, we don't get many sports related kits in the planner world, I feel like. And when we do, like, what I've seen has been football mostly, and then like a couple soccer, and that's really it. Like, I definitely haven't seen any baseball ones. So I'm so glad you guys are loving it and that other people wanted it, because I literally was like, well, me and Amy are really going to enjoy this. I don't know if anyone else will, but we definitely will. So anyways, all that to say, thank you so much for all the love on that. I will share more info as soon as I have it. And trust and believe, I'm working my little tail off so that you guys can shop from a website in the near future. So anyways, okay, where are we? We're doing full box overlays. Fantastic. I feel like I had some other things to chat with you guys about. I was supposed to do a little plan with me question box, and did your girl do it? No. Also, I'm so sorry if you guys can hear my dryer in the background. I feel like it's not super loud, but now that I'm hearing it, I'm like, ooh, this is probably picking up. I should have thought about that when I sat down. Okay, so I'm going to summarize the week in a bit. I don't plan on doing like a full like sticker by sticker talk through. Of course, if you ever have questions, you already know, drop it in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. However, y'all, let me tell you. So I think I asked this in maybe the last plan with me or the one before it about like a second planner or a non-filming planner or what have you, because I've heard, so many people that I've heard of so many planners that have them, do them, etc. So I got a little bit of feedback, but I was minding my business, and then I saw that someone was selling their print impression. I don't even remember what kind of planner it is, like of like the different types or models. It's an A5 wide, but I don't remember like the name of it. I just saw they were selling it at a pretty decent price, and I was like, you know what? If I'm ever going to do it, it's going to be now. So I definitely bought a second planner. I just want to see if it's going to work. So I got my inserts already. I'm waiting for those to come in. And then I think what I'm going to do is either every once in a while, maybe I'll pull a page out of LDW Plan's book. She's been doing like her bases for, I think I'm not sure which planner, but she's been like sharing her bases, like laying down her bases. So I might do something like that. I wouldn't do every week. I would just do it whenever, like on the off chance you guys will get a random lay the base down with me video. Or I'll just post the spreads on Instagram. So I haven't decided which one is going to happen. I think it's going to be a mix of both, honestly, but it'll give me a minute to try it and see if I like it without having invested like too much money. And hopefully there's no pressure with it. So it's like, if I get to it, I get to it. And if I don't, it's fine. That's what I say my approach is now. Will it happen? I don't know. But I am, we're getting into summer, and during the summer we do work remotely not all summer, but a couple of months, which is very nice. It's amazing. It's so amazing. So I know that I will definitely have much more time when we get there, and we're close. I still got to get through some crazy times at work before we get there, but we're definitely getting close now that we're in March. So I know that there's going to be a bit more time on the horizon. So I feel like if I'm ever going to try it, like, this is the time for me to try it. So yeah, I'll share some of them. I won't share all of them, at least on the channel, but I will try to share when I do them on Instagram, unless they feel super out of place. Like, I don't know if you guys want to see a winter spread, for example, in like, who knows, June, whenever I do it. But yeah. So anyways, I'm going to try it out and see how I like it, and we'll go from there. And if not, I can definitely use it as kind of a planner for a lot of mock spreads, which is really helpful with the shop and the kits. Cause I try to, especially as a newer shop owner, I try the kits when I do blah, 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 blah. When I do test prints and cuts, what are words? I like to do mock spreads with the first one just to make sure, you know, I can try to catch as many errors as I can. Of course, Silhouette likes to do its own damn thing. So, you know, there's that. But we try anyway. Okay. Anyways, I actually have my planner. Look at her go. I'm going to open her up and see what the hell happened this week because I do not remember. It wasn't even that long ago. And here I am not remembering. It's really great for my memory. Like really, really awesome. Yes, this week was stressful AF. I think I mentioned briefly in a plan with me, my leak in my ceiling, which is super fun. It's been a whole saga, basically. So I think I told you guys, I had a plumber come in earlier this week that I'm planning for. I had them come in just to take a look, and they opened up some holes, didn't really find much. Well, it took them a minute until they found something. It had to be in conjunction with my upstairs neighbor, which is super duper fun. Note the sarcasm. Anyways, it ended up being a worse leak after the plumber left, so I ended up having to talk to my neighbors about it, like, so blah, 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 blah. It seems to be fixed at this point. I still have holes in my ceiling because I don't want to cover them up until I'm sure they're fixed, because like, who wants to spend the time and money covering up those holes only to have the leak continue? But it's been pretty good the past, I don't know, 2 weeks, week and a half. So I'm going to give it as much time as I can. Honestly, I'm not really in a rush to cover. I mean, it looks hideous, but again, I don't want to have to worry about that again down the line. So I'm going to give it some more time, and then eventually I will go ahead and cover those holes up and stuff. But, you know, just a fun time in home ownership. So it was a very stressful week, especially the second half of this week for sure. But it's nice that it seems like we are on the other side of that issue. So that's good. Otherwise, I feel like it was a pretty chill week. I did lots of designing this week, lots of Etsy shopping this week. And yeah, I feel like that's it other than stressing out this week. Right? Yeah. I did mark in the sidebar that we're about a month away from our Disney trip, which is so exciting. We're going in April. So it's not an exact month away this week I'm planning for, but we're so close and I'm so excited and a little anxious, but mostly excited. So I pulled in a little Disney photo doodle that I had from like a Carly Plans freebie. I don't even remember what freebie it was, but I kind of want more of those little doodles because they're just so stinking cute. So I marked that in the sidebar. You guys will see that later on. It's probably one of the last things I mark. But otherwise, yeah, this week was just stressful AF. I did, you know, I don't even know how I'm going to tell you all the story for next week's plan with me, because I cannot. I'm trying to film that this week, that plan with me, just so that it's fresh in my mind, because like it was such a strange week. Anyways, that story is definitely for another day, but yes, look forward to that for sure. All right, friends, it's definitely the next day. Quite early in the morning, if I do say so myself. We are completely switching gears because I'm going to tell you what's going on weather-wise here. Apparently, we're getting a storm. Super fun. It's very windy, which I'm a little bit nervous about because we don't have covered parking. So generally, when it's windy like this, we'll just put the cars like outside, not in our driveway. So should be good, but there's trees all over the place. And everyone's like, heavy winds and downed power lines and trees and, you know. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I am currently parenting, and I hope to cut later this afternoon, assuming that we are able to keep our power on. So there's that. Super fun. So if you hear my printer in the background, I'm so sorry. Once again, we are multitasking. But anyways. All right, y'all. I forgot to mention that I went to Trader Joe's this week, which is always super duper fun. I feel like they were out of quite a few of the things that I wanted, but that's Trader Joe's, so it's fine. Of course, I just got new things because zero chill. So I've been trying to get my boyfriend into like more of like the impossible like substitutes for meat, because he's very much a meat person. I mean, we both are, honestly, but I feel like I like don't mind fish. Like I like salmon. I like shrimp, etc. He's not really a seafood person. So I was like, all right, so my master plan is to get more of this stuff and then have him eat it, but not tell him until he's eating it. Because a lot of them do taste like meat. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. And I got this idea because we went to Disneyland last year, right? And we went to Avengers Campus. And if you guys have ever been, we went to the PIM test kitchen in Avengers Campus, and they have like an impossible meatball. It's like massive. It's amazing. Avengers Campus, first of all, is amazing. If you're a Marvel fan and you haven't gone, you needs to go. It's amazing. So we got it and he loved it. So I was like, okay, all right, we're going to do this. So I went to Trader Joe's and I saw that they had this like impossible cheeseburger pizza deal. And I was like, all right, we're going to try this. So I brought it home. I made it that day. I was like, oh, I got this cheeseburger pizza. He's like, oh, okay, whatever. Very up his alley, cheeseburger pizza. So I made it. It was so good. And he really loved it. And I was like, yes. So it's an impossible cheeseburger pizza. And he's like, WTF. It was amazing. So I'm going to keep trying to do that. I don't think we'll ever be vegetarians. I don't think we'll ever be vegans. Of course, crazier things have happened that I thought would never happen. So I'm not ruling it out completely, but I just don't see it in our future. But even if we could like minimize our intake of meat a little bit more, I feel like that would be great, especially now that we are into our 30s. Which I know isn't like super old for all y'all. I feel like for this community, it is super old sometimes. Sometimes I feel super old because some of y'all are babies. But in general, it's not very old. But I feel like it'd be nice to kind of get ahead of the game in taking care of ourselves and our bodies as we get older. So I'm like slowly trying to introduce more of that stuff to see what we like and what we don't like. But that was amazing. Of course, Trader Joe's has lots of amazing things. So it's always an adventure there because I'm always trying to find and try new things. So let me know down below what your favorite Trader Joe's snacks, foods, dips, whatever. Let me know your favorite Trader Joe's products down below. I feel like we probably will coincide with a lot of them, but let me know down below what your faves are, because I'm always looking for new things to try. And I can't go very often to Trader Joe's because it's not super far, but it's just far enough, y'all know, where it's just like a thing to go. Like it's a kind of a chore to go. I mean, it's kind of nice when you get there because I feel like it's the Target of the grocery shopping industry, Trader Joe's. But getting there is definitely like just far enough to be a thing. So I need to think about what kind of things I want to scoop when I go. And usually like I'll go in wanting like 2 or 3 things, but I try to see what's available since a lot of things are seasonal and I feel like they switch out things a lot. So it's so fun to go in there and try new things. So let me know down below your fave Trader Joe's items. But yeah, I'm finishing up on my agenda for today since it's technically the next day and it's like not even 9 a.m. yet, y'all. I know. I got coffee in my system. I'm ready for the day, apparently. In like 3 hours, I'll be ready for a nap. So it's fine. But agenda for today is to test, print, and cut. Hopefully, if the power holds out with the storm that we're currently experiencing, fingers crossed, and to finish up the website, I hope, and then I have like work, like actual work, So I have meetings and stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. I wanted to film today, but I don't think I'm going to have time, which is fine. I think the next time I'll be able to film is towards the end of the week. So, yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty decent about this. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here I am finishing up Sunday. I'm going to give you guys a wiggle shortly. Oh, here I am putting in the sidebar things I told you guys about. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video in this kind of chopped up voiceover. But if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. As you can see, it's a mystery kit, so I just have so much left. But yeah, that's my spread, and I love how it turned out. And I will see y'all real soon. Bye.